All right, ladies. So I am speaking to you from North Carolina today, and I just wanted to get on and speak about believing in yourself because we sometimes allow things that happen to us or circumstances or our own limiting mindsets to keep us from believing in ourselves and believing that we can get out of the situation that we're in. And so today I wanted to step out and be the first to say, truthfully, I had to the point was what we find is ourselves, we become complacent. And that's where I was, just being a part of the crowd, not stepping out and being who I truly am. And I've always been the one who lead the pack, make decisions, command the room. But I noticed that my light began to dim because not of something that I believe, but because of what someone else said. And it took me a long time for me to realize that it wasn't me dimming, it wasn't me being an attention seeker, and it wasn't me like trying to be fake or stand out on purpose or anything like that. That's just my personality. And one of the things I found out that naturally I attract like-minded individuals. I attract individuals to me because of the type of energy that I carry. And I believe that I was taken from others when in hindsight, I was actually empowering others. I was empowering them to succeed, to be goofy, but to ultimately be their true self. And so I want to start out with this quote from Mahatma Gandhi. Men often become what they believe themselves to be. If I believe I cannot do something, it makes me incapable of doing it. But when I believe I can, then I acquire the ability to do it, even if I didn't have it in the beginning. And so what this quote is saying is that if you do not believe in yourself and you believe you cannot do it, which is a limiting mindset, then that is what's going to happen to you. You're not going to be able to do it because you don't believe in yourself. You're doubting yourself and you're causing that worry. And so when you put out the negative thoughts, that guess what? That's creating a negative reality in your life. But when you positively saying, hey, you know what? Maybe right now at this time, I do not know how to fully do it, but I do know some aspect of it to where I can begin the journey on learning how to fully operate within this thing that I want to do, whether that's your business, your life, whether that is just being a better you, or just getting your finances together. I love using that example. But you cannot allow others to affect your belief system because that can stifle your growth. And one of the things is you have to believe in yourself first, because you will get naysayers. You will get dream killers. You will get people that is going to take you there. Okay. That makes you want to not deal with them. It's going to make you question what it is that you're doing. But when you have a strong belief within you and you have your arsenal and your resources and tools that can allow you to combat the negative, that is going to allow you to continue to progress and be a better person and do better things within your life, your finances, and your business. And I believe that it does take focus. You have to focus on what it is that you truly want. First of all, do you even have a vision? Do you have a story? Do you have a vision board? Do you have something that you're striving for? When you are able to focus, and I'm talking about laser focus on those things, you're going to see it begin to grow because you are growing within that focus. You are growing within what it is that you're striving for. And you got to be relentless. Don't let anybody stop you from being relentless. Like, being relentless doesn't mean you have to be evil about it. It doesn't mean that you treating people wrong. No, it's about knowing when to say no and knowing when to allow things to benefit your vision and your goals and your life. And so that's one of the things, being focused, it allows for those limiting to beliefs to go out the window. Because if you have, like, I'm gonna go ahead and be transparent. And a lot of people will feel some type of way when I say this, but my goal is to be a millionaire. A millionaire. When people hear that, they're like, woo, child, how long? That's going to take a lifetime to reach. No, it's not. Because you know why it's not? Because my mind is focused. I can become a millionaire within a year. Why? Because I can focus my efforts on that. Being a millionaire is not about the money. It's about the mindset that comes with it. It's about striving for what I believe I really want. The only reason why I want to be a multimillionaire and a billionaire is because I want to help others. All that money that I want to accumulate, I want to give it away. So guess what? I'm already putting that out in the atmosphere. That's a positive thought that I'm having. Positive thoughts create positive feelings, create positive action, create positive results. And so by me focusing on that, I know that I have to what? Change my mindset. I have to change not who I am, but I have to make myself better. Better in the way that I do my investments, better in how I manage my money, better in the type of business that I build, and the quality of people that I'm serving, and having a quality service when I service these individuals. And because of that, that means I got to strive for more. I got to develop my mind. I have to be focused and relentless on what I want. That means I cannot let others hinder me and keep me from doing what I need to do. So if it does not line up with my goal, I'm sorry, but I got to say no. Why? Because I'm focused and I'm relentless and I believe in me. I believe that there are things that I can make possible, not when I become a millionaire, but as I am on this journey. And so by staying focused and on this journey, it's going to allow you to not limit yourself. Being a millionaire means I have to be open to opportunities, open to having my mind expanded, open to new things. And so with that being said, how I cannot limit myself. I am open to. Yes, I'm open to making easy money. Affirmations, meditation. I have been doing a lot of things differently, and you're going to see that it's going to affect your life. And so I want to leave you with 4 tips that I hope that will allow you to continuously break through and be that stylishly feverish and that fervent leader in your business, in your community, in your life. So number 1, know where you are going. Know where you are going. We already touched on that. Being focused, deciding what you want and why do you want it. By taking these couple of steps, you're able to begin the process of deciding. That clarity also is going to open up your environment to what it is that you want. You want to also hang around like-minded individuals because they are going to inspire you, motivate you, and it's going to allow you to continue to talk the things that you have been talking about. So for instance, I have really been on my spiritual journey hard, and it's crazy because I have been lining up with like-minded women. I have been pushing and formulating my business and looking at it as a multi-million, billion-dollar business. And so when I look at it like that, I began to operate within my business differently. And I find myself working with and partnering with and meeting women that are millionaires, that are operating multi-million-dollar businesses. Because why? I'm already opening myself to that. I'm already focused on that. And guess what? Like attracts like. And so another thing, we all come from a source. I mean, whether you're an atheist, Christian, whatever, we all come from one. So tap into that source. You are who you are because you have infinite power to create. And so by tapping into that power that you have it. You have to believe that you have it. and set those higher standards for yourself. It's time to stop playing small, stop playing fair. Well, I ain't gonna say, let me not say fair, but stop limiting yourself in how you set your standards. Don't be complacent with where you are. It's always somewhere you can go and be better and bigger than what you are. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with having the content of where you are, but yes, you have to be content where you are, because that's showing your gratefulness. But why are you not improving yourself? Why are you not at least reading a book a month? Reading a book a month. That's what leaders do. They read books. They are researching. I'm sorry if y'all can hear the TV. I'm at my mom's house. So they're in the living room. But you have to continue to set your standards higher. That way you pushing yourself. You're pushing yourself to be a better person. You're pushing yourself to new opportunities and to new levels. And it's not about being selfish. You can do it. Hey, I'm doing it for my family because I want to leave a legacy like no other. And I'm not talking about just wealth wise. I'm talking about knowledge. And if you have women or children or even a community of individuals that is following you, best believe they are watching everything that you do. So why are you not going as high as you can go so that you can uplift them to go as high as they need to go? And so those are the 4 points I want to leave with y'all, because growth is key. And when you are progressing, you feel so good. It's all about progression in life. Yes, sometimes you're going to fail. Yes, sometimes you're not going to hit your goals. Yes, sometimes you're going to be discouraged. But look at yourself and look at, hey, you know what? 3 months ago, I wasn't getting up exercising every single day. But now I am. That's progression. Or, hey, I haven't read a book in 2 years and now I have. You know what? I read 1 book this year. That's progression. Hey, at least you are not trying, because trying rhymes with lying. That's what my millionaire mentor always say. But you are doing it. Okay? You got to encourage yourself at the end of the day that you are doing it, regardless of what somebody else is doing. Because I have looked at women on social media and I go back and I look at, when did they really I see they are very successful, but when did they really start this journey in their life? They started 4, 5, 6, 7 years ago. And all you seen is the fruition of what you see now. So I love going back to see women's stories and see how they have progressed. That's what motivates me, to see everything that they have done to bring them to where they are now, not just what they have now. And that is what I love about just personal development. And I'm going to touch on finances just a little bit here, but finances is a great way to not only write a new story, but to tell your story. Because if you look at your finances and you see that, hey, I've been doing a lot of shopping, when a lot of shopping or a lot of eating out, I could have spent that $200. I could have put that in savings. I could have invested in my business. What was I thinking whenever I was spending $200 a month? I was thinking, hey, I want to live the life and I want to be in the present of the moment, not knowing that the choices that I make today is going to affect my future. And so by looking intimately at my finances, I was able to see I need to ship up and shape up, regardless if that's what I'm speaking about. So I'm always continuously growing in my finances and learning new strategies. Why? So I can teach it, so that I can not only learn it and apply it, but also be able to teach others how to learn it and apply it and to grow. And so, yes, I am a multimillionaire. Why? Because I'm going to teach other women how to be millionaires. And I use that example very, a lot. You're going to see that a lot from me. Why? Because it's like a shocker to hear people talking about, $1 million. Woo! Sometimes people feel like that's unattainable. And best believe my ego mind, always said, girl, stop. Girl, you better stop right now. Because, ma'am, you ain't no millionaire right now. You ain't no millionaire. You working at BBT for $17 an hour. How are you going to be a millionaire? I said, and I told myself, yes, I talked to myself. I told myself, honey, you only speaking of the past. We haven't even made it to the future yet, baby. And I will be. And I'm going to continue to focus on that. Why? Because I got things to do and you not going to stop me. That's right. Your ego self, your lower self will try to stop you because it loves pleasure. It loves to dwell in that pleasure, anything that is easy for it. So in order for my higher self to begin to progress and not be bothered by my lower self, hey, I'm going to reward you for staying calm, stand in your place, be humble, and sitting down and allowing me to progress through what I need to do. And so that has been a chain reaction for me, for striving. And to me, it can be as little as, I was just telling my coach, hey, she said, what did you do to reward yourself? I said, honey, I fixed some green tea. I turned off the lights and I was sitting in silence. It felt so good, y'all. It felt so good to just sit there and just breathe. And myself was happy with that. It was happy with that. And guess what? I was up and running again. So reward yourself as you go along on this journey and don't be discouraged. Believe in yourself. And ladies, if y'all want to hear more of this talk, join Pumps and Profits. The Pumps and Profits work. Excuse me. I'm so excited, y'all. Y'all just don't even know. But join Pumps and Profits Facebook group because these are the type of discussions that I like to have. Yes, I'm all out with it. And this is the way I love to be because I'm very passionate about what I do. And I know you ladies are too. And so I want to help you reach your financial goals, your business goals. I love being in my genius and being able to creatively, strategically create wealth for my women and leave that legacy and build a passive income so you can live the life that you want to live. And so follow me on Tashana Nicole at Instagram as well as on Facebook and join the Facebook group Pumps and Profits, ladies. Until next time, much love.